Okay. I guess we're live. Let me... Are we really live? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so welcome to the quarterfinals match between Scupperboi and Witchinside. We're getting this running on very short notice. Yeah, so we've got Scupperboi on the left, we've got Witchinside on the right. The winner of this match will be playing against Johnny Depp for a chance to go into the finals. I guess they were just doing a test game. Yeah, I missed that. So, okay. We'll see whether we're going to get a real name now, a real game now or not. Yeah, I guess we actually are playing now. I guess they're working out swords. Witchinside is giving a non-rev to Scupperboi. So they're just a mirror matchup. That's yeah, I mean, Scupperboi is, wow, he's fully rated apparently. I think Witchinside is lower than I would give him also. I think these players are both pretty underrated by the player cards. Scupperboi is really hurt by his low speed, which is not really a joke, but his defense is pretty strong. He's not a super aggressive player. It looks like we're actually into the game. Yeah, we're into the game, so here we are. Okay, so we've got Scupperboi on the left, like I said. His opener is a little bit scuffed here. I'm not sure what he's doing. Witchinside kind of screwed his opener up too, so it's not such a big deal. And Scupperboi is now stalling as he elects to steal it. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but I don't think... He's not in a horrible spot. Witchinside is... Yeah, if he hits a red, he's fine. If he doesn't hit a red, he's gonna die. That's about it. And he's gonna die. Yeah, wow. And there you see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, there you see what happens when you're just too slow. Yeah, it's the first game, so it's not such a big deal. Scupperboi is definitely too speed at best, says X-Core X in chat. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. It's just that his overall score gets killed by the low speed score, and I think that the low overall is undeserved. Scupperboi electing for the side sword. Yeah, Witchinside. Yeah, Witchinside only sprinkled, so it's not such a problem. Witch is going a little bit slowly too. I mean, it's a little bit. Okay, he's sped up a little bit here. Witchinside complained in chat a little bit about having some nerves and also cold hands, I guess. Scupperboi's board is very clean, as it always is, basically. Yeah, he's has pretty good boards a lot of the time. He has that yellow, or I'm sorry, that green stored at the bottom, which leaves him quite all right. Witchinside just digging out a little bit. He really needs a yellow here just to clean out the left side of his board. Yeah, he had an unprotected corner for a little bit there. It's been cleaned out by now, but he's... And there he hits the yellow. Oh, and it's just gonna... Oh, no, it's actually not getting full Scupperboi. Well, yeah, almost. Scupperboi has... He does hit the green breaker, but he gets blocked off quite a bit. And Scupperboi has a lot of... Wow, Scupperboi with the perfect yellow. Only 5 million turns later than Witch. I think that was the yellow breaker that I was talking about the Witchinside had a long time ago. And Scupperboi with good efficiency there. That was smart. He's... It can sometimes. I mean, the flip side is that he's not getting as many breakers per time period as Witchinside is. But it does pay off for him this time. And Scupperboi is still playing really good defense. I mean, he's making some pretty efficient choices, and they're paying off. And Witchinside is about to double his entire board, so... Well, that's the game. We can only hear Dragel, says X Square X. Apparently, people can't hear you? Is that true? Can anyone else in chat confirm that only I can be heard? Okay, and we're off to game 3, Witchinside 2-0 lead. Scupperboi... Wow, Witch with the slammer.
No.
Sends the, what, that's like a 2x9, 2x8, I think? I think he screwed it up a little bit there, just in terms of the placement.
First to 5, yeah.
Yeah, but Scupperboi's board is surprisingly clean here. This is really not bad. I mean, he needs breakers, but if he hits that red, he's clearing out pretty fast.
Well, I guess...
And he hits the red!
Well, the luck is like 100% now.
Yeah, he's getting pretty fortunate.
But I guess they have both boards the same, so luck won't be something in his favor.
Yeah, that is a very odd situation that they're playing a mirror matchup. I mean, a lot of people, myself included, like to avoid mirror matchups because it's very odd. The games are just very different. Witchinside just really crushing Scupper with attacks here, which is really what you expect out of Witchinside.
Well, we can see Witchinside almost have 100% in attack, offensive.
Yeah, he is known for being a very aggressive, very attacking player. Yeah, the unprotected corner. You're echoing, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Not sure what the problem is, but can you say a little bit more? That's fine, I think. Yeah, you're good now. Yeah, it's 3-0 in favor of Witchinside. It's to clarify for the person asking in chat. These are first to 5 sets, and it's best 3 of 5. You have to win. You have to win 3 of these sets.
Okay, guys, can you hear me now? See?
Scupperboi actually beat Witchinside to the opener there, which is unexpected, not something you really think is going to happen all the time. But Scupperboi...
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that hurts really bad.
Well, with non-reverse, he
It
gets.
doesn't. Yeah, it's not as bad as it could be. Scupperboi getting 4-0'd.
As we can see, using the same sword, offensive is the most important thing it seems to be.
Yeah, I think that I don't know that it's working out in Scupperboi's favor. I mean, he's clearly playing a little bit off right now, but
Well, this is gonna be a long set.
yeah, it is. I mean, it's going to be a long set. Witchinside, I mean, you have to win 15 games minimum in order to win. That's a lot of games, so you've got a lot of play there. But so far, it's been decidedly in Witchinside's favor.
Oh, in the other match, we can see how all come back.
Yeah. And Witch with the really nice triple, it looks like it's just gonna, yeah, it's just killing Scupperboi here. Wow, so that is a 5-0. Yeah, that set is 5-0. So Witchinside taking the first set, 5-0.
Well, it's it's the one who wins 3 sets, so still.
Yeah. Yeah, there's still a lot of time to go here.
Let's see if he's gonna sweep his word. So. Nope. It seems he's gonna use the same.
Yeah, wow. That's... I mean, I don't like it by Scupperboi. First of all, because the mirror matchup doesn't seem to be going in his favor. But second of all, because I think that he's probably just better off with reverse.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a non-rev player.
Non-reverse is better for offensive guys.
Yeah, for people who combo a ton. But, I'm sorry, who send lots and lots and lots of attacks. But that's not really Scupperboi, I don't think. Scupperboi is a much more measured defensive player. When he attacks, it's big. And sending big attacks is exactly what you want to be doing with a non-rev, not with a... I'm sorry, with a rev, but not with a non-rev.
Yeah, it's confusing. Well, it seems that Scupper has this game.
Yeah, Scupperboi finally takes the game. It's going to be 1-0 in the second set. Bouncing back a little bit.
So let's see if this gives him some confidence.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that Scupperboi mentioned in his set against Prolific was that when we talked to him after, was that he didn't feel nervous at all. He felt perfectly fine, which doesn't really seem to be the case at the moment. So we'll see what happens. And Witchinside seems to be playing a little bit off to me, too. I mean, his openers have not been as strong as they typically are.
Well, yes, I think Witchinside is one of the guys who combo the most.
Yeah, he is, but he's been having some kind of off openers. Like, he sent a surprising number of 1x4s, which is something that you don't really see out of Witchinside that often. Scupperboi making an interesting decision to block his board off, and it's really not paying off here. He just...
Well,
yeah, he just droughts everything.
So.
Yeah. And Witchinside complaining that his hands are cold. Yeah. So the second set is 1-1 now.
I'm sure Scupperboi is in the same situation.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, they are at the same speed.
Yeah, they sent pretty similar openers too. I mean, they both just got off a 2x4. So, not very big openers by either one of them.
Well, doing small opener can help a lot with mid-game.
It can, although a 2x4 is really small. Scupperboi using good knowledge of the draw pattern to get off this really big combo here. That's
gonna
hurt.
bingo.
Yeah, and the one thing there is that Witchinside was forced to fill up his center there. Now it's going to be okay here because he gets those breakers. But he was actually in a dangerous spot there for a little while because the center was clogged up with a color other than the one sent by the non-rev. So he was kind of forced into almost
He needs to get out of that red.
Yeah, wow, and his center's clogged now again. Wow, and he has to block off the left. This looks horrible for him.
Well, finally,
yeah, and Scupperboi. That was well played by Scupperboi. Witchinside got a little bit unlucky there in terms of having to bungle his own center like that, but Scupper did a good job. He had that really nice mid-game bingo, I think.
In his player card says the defense. It shows that it really helps.
Yep. You've got kind of weird openers here, but Scupperboi, I don't know. I'm not even.
Witchinside is going for
yeah.
Yeah.
Witchinside gets an interesting combo off. That was tough for me to follow, honestly.
Yes, it was a different style of building.
Yeah, Witchinside has a very unique style of sending his openers. It's sometimes a little bit difficult to tell what's going on. He actually gets very close to the end. Whereas a player like myself, for example, you can usually more or less tell what I'm doing. I have pretty simple builds.
Now we can see how Witch managed to get all out.
Yeah,
that yellow.
Yeah, that was. I don't know. Okay, and Witch.
Oh, that side sword. He still managed to get out of that red.
Yeah, he just needs to hit a red really badly. And he hits it. There we go. I like his decision to leave the blue breaker in the center. Ooh, Scupper's gonna have an unprotected. Okay, never mind.
He's still
okay.
But he managed to get out.
Yeah, he managed to get out.
Let's see if he gets the red.
No, he doesn't get the red.
No.
This is 2-2.
Oh, it's getting better.
Yeah, Scupperboi's definitely playing better than he was in the first set. Scupperboi taking a moment to respond to someone who wanted him to go on a sync run 20 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. Okay, Witchinside with the marginally better build here? I'm not sure. I guess wow, Witchinside is...
Do you think?
What did you say?
Do you think it will be an instant?
Actually...
No, oh, he gets only one sword.
I think he could have made it an insta-kill. I think that there was a way to do it, which I think Witch missed. But it was a little bit strange. And it's
also very dangerous to make one.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very dangerous to go for those as an opener. It's really easy to disrupt them.
Well, Witch managed to get a nice word, and it's game over.
Yeah, that was enough. That's 3-2 in favor of Witchinside, Witch taking the lead back in set number 2. Witch going for a very interesting side build here.
Both decide to do the side building.
Yeah, I don't know what makes him decide to do that. I think it's interesting that he does, though. His board is not in a good state. Scupper did a good job of sending off a quick opener. It's just left Witch with a kind of jumbled board.
It's really messy right now.
Well, wow. Well, there you go. Shows you what I know.
Well, we can see it. The non-reverse managed to help him.
Yeah, and I mean, Scupperboi's board is still really clear, actually. I mean, they both I don't know. I mean, they both got hit with some big attacks, but Witch's side build ended up working. I I didn't even understand what he was doing, but it worked.
Yeah. Well,
And it can be like that sometimes. Scupperboi kind of stalling out a little bit here.
well, he decides to save that red.
Yeah, I think that I kind of like the way that he's played it so far. I mean, he's pretty.
Oh, he almost
Yeah,
broke.
well. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty good at using his pieces efficiently. His big problem is that he's just so slow. The Witch has a lot of time to slam him with attacks.
Yeah, it all depends on your opponent. Versus
Yeah.
someone who hits very hard, being slow won't work with mid game.
Yeah. Scupperboi kind of screwing up his opener, I think. Witchinside, not
That
screwing up his
sprinkle.
opener.
Let's see. No, it doesn't help him. And now he received a big counter hit.
Yeah. Wow. Witch with just huge combos, leaving Scupperboi in a really bad. And Scupperboi is hovering over the dismiss button. I hope he doesn't do that.
Well,
might
let's
as well
see
just play it
about
out.
his defense. If it's really.
Yeah. You really might as well just play it out. There's no reason not to.
He gets the yellow, so.
But he has a nice combo that actually does. I mean, it's
Triple.
a decent hit on Witch's board because, well, it landed in 5-6. Pretty much the whole thing landed. So Witch is dealing with the full falchion strike pattern.
Well, there we can see, knowing the pattern of a falchion can be the game.
Yeah, it's extremely helpful if you know how the entire pattern works, which not everyone does, myself being included in that. Although, every once in a while you remember it. Scupperboi's board, oh yeah, Scupperboi's screwed here. I mean, his board is just
Yes,
very
and
messy.
well, he still saves. He gets the lucky.
Yeah, he gets the
RNG.
breaker. I mean, he hits. Well, that's the first breaker he needs. The second one he needs is going to be a red,
Oh,
and he hits the red too. Wow. Okay, there you go.
well, it's
Scupperboi,
good.
I like his choice of what to break there, and he hits another yellow breaker.
Will he still be defense? No. Well, Witchinside will be instant. Oh, he hits left.
Yeah, Witchinside just really slamming Scupperboi. I mean, every time Scupperboi breaks out, Witch has another attack ready to go.
But still, defense is one of the most important.
Yeah, I mean, Scupperboi is still surviving somehow, and his board, you know, for how much he's been hit, his board isn't terrible. Now that sword really hurts because of where it landed.
Oh, 2-3 can be the worst.
Yeah, 2-3 is the worst place to receive a strike, except for any place involving column 4. So Witchinside taking the second set 5-2. Witchinside now has a 2-0 lead in sets.
Well,
Scupperboi,
if I was a Scupperboi, I will change my sword. But let's see
Yeah.
what he does.
I would. Wow, Scupperboi going to the Skull Dagger.
Oh man.
Okay, that's
Let's
a brave
see
choice.
if it works.
Yeah, let's see how this works out. Brave decision by Scupperboi. I really don't think I've ever seen him use a Skull Dagger before.
To be honest, me neither.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to think about this, but
And he's still going. Oh no, he changed his.
he
Where?
just sends. Yeah, I mean, Witchinside hits him with a pretty decent opener. I mean, the one problem with Witch's opener was that he sent that 1x4, which redirected the 2x6 into columns 5-6. It would have been better if that. Whoa. Okay, I kind of like the decision. Well, okay, I actually kind of like that by Scupperboi. I mean, that was a good combo, but
Let's see with
Yeah.
Skull Dagger what happens.
yeah, what happens is that Witchinside redirects the entire strike, and just instantly sends a counter for his entire board.
Yeah, she recovers now.
Yeah, which recovers very nicely there, and
Also, Scupperboi is still too slow.
yeah, he's just too slow, and I think he screws that up there. I'm not sure what
Yeah.
the optimal way to do that was, and he hits the breaker though.
Well, he gets green and blue.
Yeah. Yeah, he hits the breaker, which is quite alright, and he gets the and he gets the double.
I'm
Okay.
sure he's really nervous right now.
Yeah, he's. Whoa, which? Not sure if I missed something, but it seemed like Witch made an interesting decision there. But of course, the Skull Dagger just has such a
Well,
pattern.
the biggest problem with Skulldagger is many people doesn't know how to build on mid game.
Yeah, I mean, I look over and Scupperboi's board is very clean again. Witchinside is actually having trouble dealing with the pattern a little bit. I mean, his board's not horrible by any means, but
Oh, he can still break. Let's see.
yeah, he can definitely still break out. It's not horrible or anything like that.
Well,
I would
his
say
corner-
if you were playing against the Falchion, I would think that his board was very screwed, but against the Skull Dagger, it's not quite the same.
Also, Witchinside didn't know the colors, the pattern Skulldagger there.
Oh, he's Scupperboi.
Ouch.
It gets
that hurt.
absorbed a lot on the left side, which is very important for Witch.
Well, having big defense that there. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if he gets a red breaker.
And he does.
A wood speed will be so nice there.
Yeah, and it's going to clean out his center a lot. Scupperboi just taking so long.
He will need a red breaker and a yellow.
Yeah, and he hits the red.
He gets
The yellow coming. That's the crucial one now. He needs a yellow. And
He's getting everything. He's
gonna double everything.
It's
But
like
it misses.
double.
He low rolls the RNG and it misses the 3-sword. That's a little bit unfortunate for Scupperboi. And Witchinside hits the perfect blue breaker right when he needs it.
One space.
Yeah, one space. Scupperboi has an unprotected corner, which is a bit of a problem if Witch actually manages to send off any attacks here. But wow,
Oh, the yellow.
Scupperboi takes game 1 with the Skull Dagger.
Yeah, Skulldagger.
Okay.
Many people didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that at all. The Witchinside with the 1-0 start in set 3, and he's going to need to keep that up because he is not in a good spot here.
Well,
Down
if
2 sets to
we
nothing.
get back, you remember when Cortez was using Skulldagger, where he decides not to build that start.
I do remember that. That was very interesting and might have been caused by him being inebriated. Scupperboi very confused on how to use those pieces there. But Witchinside hits him with the sprinkle, which
It really helps Scupperboi there.
yeah, it's actually not really causing him any problems. I mean, his board is so well. I would say his board is very clean. If
The only
you're using a
problem
Falch.
is he will use Skulldagger.
Yeah, the only problem is that he's going to send a bunch of strikes here.
Whoa, but he sends the 3-sword.
Yeah,
See
but the
how it
3-sword
works.
does hit, which, I mean, Witch needs a yellow. If Witch droughts a yellow here, he will die. And he very well might. He might actually, and he does not drought the yellow. Wow, he hits the triple yellow right when he needs it.
3 yellow breakers.
Yeah, 3 yellow breakers. Practically the only color he has on his board, and he hits the triple yellow breaker. That is very fortunate by him against
Oh,
the
we can see in the player card. The RNG.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you can see on the player card, which is 6 luck showing through a little bit there. I think that's a little bit unfair in this case. It wasn't super unlikely to hit the yellow, but hitting 3 in a row, that's pretty good. And Witch with just the gigantic
Bingo. No,
Yeah,
donkey. Whoa.
Oh, donkey, was it? Yeah, okay. And that just ends the game immediately. And Scupperboi just dies instantly. So we're 1-1 in the 3rd set. This is match set for Witchinside, to repeat.
Well,
So if Witchinside wins this set, it's all over. Scupperboi will be eliminated.
Well, which mess up with her combo. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, Scupperboi is sending kind of a typical fall show here.
Well, that blue will help her so much.
Yeah, if he hits... He really needs a blue breaker to clean out of it.
I think Scupperboi is... Well, another big hit, let's see.
Yeah, Witch with huge combo here, and Scupperboi is just in bad shape. I mean, there's not... But he sends a little bit of a sprinkle. I mean, that's an okay start.
We can see it with non-reverse and reverse fault. With reverse, well, with non-reverse, it's easier to sprinkle.
And Scupperboi's board is still just pretty screwed here, although he's doing an okay job defending. I mean...
Well, he managed to get out of the unprotected corner.
Yeah, he did, which is pretty important, and he hits the important... Okay, he sees the combo, that's interesting. I would have just wanted to break that immediately, but that would be a mistake on my part. I think Scupperboi did better than what I wanted to do. I'm not looking for combos at all in that spot. Witchinside is still just hammering him with attacks. Scupperboi is still... I mean, Scupperboi hits practically all the breakers he needs, but he's still digging here.
Well, Scupperboi decides to build with her hits. With his hits.
And right as I say that, Witchinside is now the... And Witchinside just dies. That's Scupperboi taking the third game. 2-1 for Scupperboi now. Leading the
it's
third
interesting. Set. It's interesting, like, okay, I'm only gonna use my opponent hits to build.
Yeah, I mean, Scupperboi has an interesting defensive style, and he does a good job defending a lot of the time. Yes, so far in this match, Witchinside has really ran him over a lot. But that isn't always the case. And Scupperboi has had his moments of time. Scupperboi with pretty tiny sprinkle here. And Witch with a nice donkey.
Still managed to get the opener.
Yeah, Scupperboi recovers a little bit. I mean, his board is not in a great spot here, but...
Well, now Witchinside is deciding to break everything quicker.
Yeah, I mean, he's just sending attack after attack here. I mean, Scupperboi's board is not in a great spot. He needs breakers right now.
Meanwhile, Witchinside board is all clean.
Yeah, meanwhile, Witchinside is a super clean board. Pretty much any breaker is good for him. He gets that big double off.
Yeah. Well, only a red breaker will help him now, but...
And not even, yeah, at the moment, not even that. I mean, he needs more than just a red. If Scupperboi dies, that will...
2-2, right?
Bring it to 2-2 in set 3. So Witchinside is 3 games away from winning the match. Scupperboi needs to win. Every single win here is just so crucial for Scupperboi staying alive.
I love these games where the match is 1-1-1-1.
Yeah, I mean, it is interesting. It goes back and forth. I mean, it's definitely more interesting than watching Witchinside run Scupperboi over. Witchinside with the...
Overbuilding?
Wow, yeah, it was a bit of an overbuild, but he gets most of it off anyway. And he has that sprinkle combo to follow up too.
Well, let's see if Scupperboi uses his defense at maximum.
Yeah. Oh, Scupperboi missing. Scupperboi doubles.
Double.
But he doubles
the wrong side.
The wrong way. Yeah, I would have done it the other way, I think. But maybe because he's using it. I mean, he's using a skull dagger, so it is a little bit different. Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit hard to say which is the correct way. I mean, maybe he did that intentionally because he wanted the sprinkles to
sprinkle more than a big sword.
Yeah, which I guess kind of makes sense. And Scupperboi finding the combo on the 2x3, so he sends a nice 2x6.
Witchinside will get Grid Breaker.
And Witchinside hits the Witch piece here. Yeah, that's... I mean, really, you can't ask for a better piece from here in that spot. That's as good as it gets.
Well, Scupperboi needs a Red Breaker right now.
Yeah, Scupperboi does, but the thing is, he's so far behind Witch that he's
I mean, I think he's gonna get a red blue. A red. Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah, I
Ouch.
mean, he was due for a red at some point, I would think, but he was just too far behind, I guess. Yeah, so it's now 3-2 in favor of Witchinside, which getting the scores confused a little bit.
Scupperboi going for a big hit.
Yeah, he's actually going to get it off here.
Well, but with Skull Dagger,
Yeah, I mean, with
It
Skull
can
Dagger,
just-
it's just...
well, Witchinside decides to break immediately and not doing a combo there, but still works.
Yeah, and I mean, Witch's board is... it's not exactly clean at the moment, but it's very close to being clean. I mean, he
Needs
just
the
needs to figure out his
red
center.
breaker. To
Yeah, the
connect
red
everything.
breaker is crucial. If he hits the red, he's fine, but he doesn't hit the red and he dies. It's a 3-3. There will be, at most, 3 more games here. We're possibly 3 games away from the end of this set. Scupperboi messing up his combo a little bit. There's not really a way to trigger this, I don't think. Okay, he finds it actually.
Well,
Okay.
I will save those breakers for my defense, but let's see.
Yeah, I mean that was. I mean, I guess Scupperboi thought he just needed to send the combo off, which maybe in retrospect he was sort of
Yeah,
correct.
to be honest, the best way of Scupperboi right now is doing small openers to prevent big hits.
Yeah, it really is, but his openers have not been. I mean, he's had his moments, but they all in all have not been super on point.
Well, we can see Scupperboi not protect corner.
Yeah, I don't know that there was anything he could do there, but ooh, he could have there. I mean, in that case, he did have the opportunity to get rid of that unprotected corner if he had built up on the left, but he elected not to do that.
Well, he managed to save himself.
Yeah, his board is. It's very unfortunate that yellow isn't connecting. That he just has those 2 things of yellow because he really needs to break through one of those, and he's not.
And let's
Yeah,
see.
he's not going to be able to.
Oh, enough again.
Wow, that is 4-3 in favor of Witchinside. Witchinside is 1 game away from taking the match here.
What do you think about switching sword? Was that a good way or not?
I think that the mirror non-rev false matchup was so unfavorable that it was a good idea to swap swords. Now, I don't think it was a good idea to swap to the Skull Dagger, but
Well, non-reverse was the sword of Scupperboi. I don't know what happened there, but okay. Let's see
yeah,
what happened.
I think Scupperboi should just be using a rev false, which is really his bread and butter. I think
Witchinside won't be able to make a sword opener.
yeah, I just think Scupperboi.
That will be a big sprinkle if she gets the red breaker.
Whoa!
See
What is
what?
what?
Well, she used yellow.
Okay. Witchinside just sending the huge sprinkle, but because it's a non-rev, it just breaks Scupperboi's entire board. I mean, it's a little bit funny here to see a non-rev false player sending a huge sprinkle followed by a Skull Dagger player sending
Versus
a
a
huge
Skull
sprinkle.
Dagger.
Yeah,
On
wow,
4-4.
4-4. This is game 9. Scupperboi's life on the line here. He needs to win the next game. or
They
else
missed
he is
the
out.
sword. It seems like Witchinside is using the Skull Dagger.
Yeah, I mean, in that game, it seemed like Witchinside was using the Skull Dagger, and it seemed like Scupperboi was using the false.
Let's see if this is the game.
Yeah,
Match
this
point.
could be it for Witchinside. 4-4, he could take the match right here. We're off. Scupperboi with
Well, Witchinside is doing her combo, her normal opener
Yeah,
style.
Scupperboi just electing to send like a 1-row sprinkle, 1.5 row sprinkle, which is actually putting Witch in a really bad spot here. It's kind of tough to deal with that.
Managed to miss her instant instead of her opener.
Yeah, I mean, Witch's opener is actually, it's actually put into a pretty
She
bad
gets
spot
the
there.
yellow. Oh.
Wow.
And she decides to use Blue Breaker to double.
And is this going to be it? Scupperboi, wow, his center being blocked off like that is just tragic.
Oh, it's over.
Witchinside taking set 3, 5-4. So I believe the scores are 5-0, 5-2, 5-4 in favor of Witchinside. That is a 3-0. And it's over.
Well, we can see how it's gonna be now, the bracket. Can we?
Yeah, I can't pull it up. I don't think you can pull it up. Jazz is gone, so I don't think we can see the brackets. But just to say it out loud, there are 2 semifinal matches. The first semifinal match is going to be me, Dragel, against Intuitive, who won yesterday against the Ventas. And the second semifinal is going to be Johnny Depp versus Witchinside. Johnny Depp having... Who did Johnny Depp play? Who did Johnny Depp play? Pincus. Johnny Depp played Pincus in the quarterfinals and beat him to get to the semifinals, and he is now going to be playing against Witchinside, who is discovered in their match. So the semifinals are Dragel versus Intuitive, Johnny Depp versus Witchinside. The winners of those 2 matches will go on to the finals. So congratulations to Witchinside.
She did pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah, Witchinside played pretty well. Playing
well, maybe
a little bit below his level, I think.
The speed will be the problem there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that most people expected the Witchinside would probably win that. But, I mean, I certainly expected Witchinside to win, but I didn't expect it to be as one-sided as it was. That's unfortunate for Scupperboi, who I think was expressing some degree of frustration during the games. Does not seem to be happy with how he played, which is understandable after losing 3-0.
Yes.
But
also, I'm sure both players were needed to warm up. They were all like wake up.
Yeah, they definitely. I mean, they really got into it. I think they kind of just woke up right before playing this match. But I believe that this is going to be it for us now. I don't think Jazz is here, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen. I think he's not going to turn. I think he's not going to be here to turn the stream off. So I think the stream is just going to keep going after you and I stop commentating.
Yeah.
I don't know if Witchinside wants to come and talk to us, but if he does, he's
yes,
certainly welcome to show up.
Hey there.
Hey, Witch, how are you doing?
Hey, Rich.
Good. I shouldn't have played at 6:30 a.m.
6:30 a.m.
Oh,
that's
okay, here
early.
we have.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Just
very
woke
early
up.
for you.
I played very bad, I think.
How did you feel playing? Like, how did you feel it went differently against the Falch and the Skull Dagger? Do you feel like you played better against either one of those swords? Is there anything that you thought was good, or do you think you played bad the entire time?
No, I think I played bad the entire time. I didn't even... I couldn't see even doubles, I think. But maybe it's the cold hands and 6:30 a.m., so I don't know.
Yeah, that certainly doesn't help. I mean, it's funny because I think we certainly have a different perspective on it. I mean, I don't know that I would judge the quality of your play one way or the other. It's too difficult not paying attention and completely watching both of you. But you had a lot of attacks. You were very relentless against Scupperboi, who played pretty good defense the entire time, but he was just constantly getting buried by you.
Yeah.
In a really bad spot.
Yeah, I think, I mean, it's the nerves, I think. Like, it's like regular tables. I think Scupperboi and I play a little better than this, maybe. Yeah,
I think Scupperboi is playing a little bit off. Did you feel like you had much nerves? I mean, you were saying a little bit of stuff there.
Yeah, I mean, 6:30 and like cold hands, so I don't know, I couldn't just press the spacebar properly. But Scupperboi, once he gets his gaming machine, gaming PC, I think he'll play much better.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, he's had repeated lag issues. I don't know to what extent he was lagging during the set, but that hurt him. It's unfortunate to see it happen this way.
Also, Dragel, would you like to explain what's a witch piece or Witchinside to tell?
No, I'm not going to explain what a witch piece is.
Okay, which piece are the 2 breakers you need to clear your board, or at least to make a huge combo?
The exact 2 breakers.
Surprisingly enough, we didn't really see many of those this game.
I think the witch piece was from Scupperboi.
Yeah, there was one very good piece you got at one point. I think Scupperboi had a number of pretty good pieces also, but I don't think that either player got.
Well, biggest problem was the speed.
So, how do you feel about your semi-final matchup against Johnny Depp?
I think that will be like very tough for me. I think I might not win that, but let's see. Maybe I'll have to practice and maybe not play at 6:30 a.m. So.
Yeah, that would probably help. Johnny Depp is a very tough player to beat, I think. I don't know. Do you have anything you want to say, Witch?
I think everybody played well in the tournament so far. So let's see.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. I think that
it's been a really nice tournament.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, funny to say this about a group that includes myself, but I think that everyone who's in the semifinals now deserves to be there. So, congratulations, Witch. Well played, beating Scupperboi 3-0. I think you're 5-0 in sets in the knockout stages now, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I've played. I've won all the sets that I've played since the group stages, maybe.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I think you're the only player who's. Yeah, you were definitely the only player.
Won the 3 sets, perfect.
Yeah, Johnny Depp in chat joking that we can play it. That you and he can play at 4 a.m. your time instead of 6:30. I don't think that's a good idea.
I'll not sleep and continue. Then play.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Do you have anything to say, Metaphys?
No, I'm okay with this. So thanks for everything. Good luck, Witchinside.
Yeah, best of luck, Witch, in your match against Johnny Depp. Thank you to everyone who came out and watched us. Sorry that we don't have. Wow, I guess we did have a transition here to the Witchinside player card. Yeah, so congratulations to Witchinside for your victory. Good luck against Johnny Depp. It was nice to join us, talk to us for a little bit. Well played to you today, and that's it for me.
Well, thanks everyone.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.